love that. It ain't all about shooting at people and, dope boy and everything. Yo, what's happening, people? We are back. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
Ask the cop.
404-500-1605. Still got time to make a phone call. Not much time, so if you're going to do it, you need to do it. But you still got time to hit those buttons over there. Love button, hate button. You can cry, don't even matter. You can get mad at us. Either button that you hit is going to help our
algorithm
go up. Because as I've been telling you, man, Amazon Music, Spotify, and YouTube. Hit the button, people. Matter of fact, hit somebody on my live. Man, there's 5 people watching right there. Hit the damn button. I mean, they're right there. You're looking at this. All them colorful ass buttons over there. Hit the damn button. Y'all can't be that damn lazy as black people.
Right there.
Come on now. I mean, good Lord. It's buttons right there, man. You're looking at it. All you have to do is do this. You can do it a couple of times.
Read number one's fans.
You got a call?
Yeah, read the comments. Yeah.
Comments. Okay, go ahead. Angela, let you do comments.
Number one fan said these white parents want to talk saying their 4-year-old son was gay. That was from the earlier topic. Let's see. I think we read Ben's already. Yep. All right. Number one said read the Bible. Incest was everywhere. The only race who gets mental health pass are white mass killers. Black folks are just killed. Millennial said incest is one of the foundations of the Bible for inbreeding. Children, women being passed around, sold to an old man is a constant. The Catholic Church, Christianity promotes sexuality more than they would like to admit, in his opinion. Yeah, I mean, the Bible clearly was all incest, because how'd you populate the whole world? But, Number one said 2 exact incidents. A young black teen with documented mental issues was killed by the police. He was on his porch with a machete. He had not killed anyone since mom was on the phone with the police. As they drove up, they shot him on the spot. A white teen with the blood of his dead grandmother dripping from his machete was quietly arrested, probably taken to Burger King too. Brother Don, what up, Don? Don,
yeah.
The reason they brought this dynamic woman, Dr. Cynthia, to us, man. Shout out to him. A tree is known by its fruit, a man by his deeds. A good deed is never lost. He who sows courtesy reaps friendship. He who plants kindness gathers love. To be a man is to possess the strength to love another, not the need to dominate over others. To be a man is to experience the courage to accept another, not the compulsion to be an aggressor. To be a man is to keep the faith with human values and relationships, not to value oneself by position or possessions. To be a man is to be free to give love and to be free to accept love in return.
Yeah, Don,
Put
boy.
the one above that. That's a
Key
good one.
West had one, but I can't.
Don, he tried to do it. There was a lot of jokes going around.
Number one,
That's down where he pulled that up from.
Yeah, Don copy and pasted that from somewhere.
Copy and paste Don.
Don was crying last week. He was crying. There was a lot of jokes going around. So Don seriously just got taken away. It got taken away. So
Unc said, consider a local fact in Baltimore in the mid-'80s, it was estimated 50 to 75,000 people produced crack babies. We're now in the 3rd generation of crack parents and crack babies. Consider those numbers in just one American city. He had another comment, but it's not on mine. It might be on JT's, but that was a little earlier. That's all I want to.
Unc said he agreed with Dr. Cindy. All people should stop acting like their crazy family members will be all right. They won't. So,
Yeah,
he said that.
Absolutely.
Question I wanted to ask you in regards to what you said about, you had your child, it wasn't Planned Parenthood.
Right.
I'm one of those also. But the question that I have, and again, I took this from, I give the credit where it's due, the Shy. The daughter and the mother went to counseling.
Right.
And the mother broke down and said her truth.
That's right.
She basically said, I didn't want to have no kids when I had my children. I had my children, yada, yada. So, with that being said, are we able, especially us that have unplanned parenthood, are we able to give everything that we're supposed to give to our children when it wasn't something that was planned?
If you want to, right? I think we as humans have taken so much credit for having children, we forget God has everything to do with it. If that's the case, every time we've had sex, we'd have a baby. So imagine the amount of times we've had sex and nobody got pregnant.
No.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna do that.
So the fact that, listen, let's check this out. Keep it all the way real with you. Every nut you've bust didn't create a child. But the ones that were supposed to be children was the only ones that were supposed to be children. And I am a firm believer that the kids we have, those aborted, those we've had, were part of a plan for our life with whoever you had that sex with. It's crazy how, again, remember the sex we had that created the baby. Why did we forget? Why do we forget what we had and how does it turn to hate? Nobody's ever ready, which is why it happens. We got to stop taking so much credit. I met a guy and I asked him how many children he said he had, and he said 9. And I said, how many boys? And he looked at me like, 6. Why you asking me that? Most women be like, they don't want to say nothing. I'm like, I just feel like your legacy finna go a long way. That don't got nothing to do with you. You gonna be dead and gone before the new baby even become. You 50. You got a grandchild. Our goal is to understand our legacy. I can't forget this. It's 5 things every human should work on every day of their life. Love. Who and what do we love? Loss. What did we learn from the loss we lost? Lessons. What lessons have we learned in our lives that we're going to remove from the family to come? Are we teaching our children lessons we've learned? Legacy. Legacy. What are we leaving our children? What are we leaving our families? What are we leaving our bloodline? Who are we? What will they say about us when we die? Who are we? And the biggest thing is loyalty. Who are we loyal to? If we're loyal to who we are, we'll be loyal to what we're attached to. And if you're going to get up every day and do things for who you're loyal to, what you're loyal to, be it that job, be it that family, be it that homeboy, that homegirl, the people you love, what are we living for? What are we literally living for? You got to know what your importance is. You get up every day and the average person trying to run around and compete with a scammer, compete with a drug dealer, compete with somebody who did something to get this money you think you trying to get. Nah, baby, get up every day and focus on love. Because when you love the right person, all that's going to come.
Jesus. All right, last question before we go to top 5. We got a caller? All right.
Come on, caller.
Yeah, let's get the call in. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Don.
What up, brother?
What's up?
Mr. Matako coffee himself.
Now I'm copy and pasting. I don't where he pulled that up from and all that.
Yeah. You
So that's what we doing?
It's okay.
That's what we doing?
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm chiming in. I'm listening.
All
I'm
right.
receiving, right? So I'm
Yeah.
receiving what's going on. I'm picking up what y'all putting down.
Key West.
Yeah.
I'm just responding. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
Where you get that
it's,
from?
it's
though?
okay.
This is where you get that from,
It's
though.
okay.
Cut to the chase.
It's okay. I rolled past a college today, so I mean I got some kind of knowledge.
Hey, Don D,
You
we
know.
appreciate you, bro, especially for bringing this gym up here, bro. We like you coming up.
Oh,
Now
man.
you done messed up and brought us something that we good.
I know how to gave up my seat, man. It's okay. That's why I sit. That's why I sit the last. See, the first one was an appetizer when I put the who bears the fruit. But to be a man, I can give love and accept love, right? So I just gave it. So It's what it is. It's okay.
Never die.
All right,
That
brother.
remind,
okay.
remind me of flag football, man. Joe be bringing new players out. They don't even realize, man, you just brought your replacement.
Yeah. Hey, I know it's some seats available off camera.
Oh, man.
Hey, it's some seats available off camera. It's cool. Other than that, I just,
Look, hold on, Angelo. But the crazy thing is, some of them don't recognize that. That's why we can't get nobody else on the team.
yeah, it's cool. Hey, I just go out there and watch a show or something. It don't matter. I go eat or something like that. It's cool. As long as the people getting fed, that's all it's about.
That's all it's about, brother. You right about that.
Yep.
Well, look, Don D,
y'all be good.
We appreciate you giving us this love, and we love you back. So, yeah, now you got it all. So, your spot probably, about 75% taken home.
It's okay. It's okay.
www.chatgpc.com.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna be sitting on the side. See, if I'm sitting on the sideline and the player ain't better than me, then I can say something. But the player is actually better than me, so I gotta eat that, right? I just gotta go back to the gym. I gotta go back to the gym and work out
Thank
more.
you for it. I appreciate it. As long as you acknowledge that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, y'all be good, man. The show is awesome.
Appreciate
Appreciate
it,
it,
man.
Thank you.
Hey, want to say
All right,
good
what's
night.
that top 5 look like?
We're
I'ma hit you in a minute.
on his way. On his way.
Coming up.
All right, I'm gonna stay tuned.
Yeah, real quick. Appreciate you tuning in as always, brother. But I love this comment. But why produce offsprings when you are not prepared to give them a decent life, especially when you are already struggling?
How you know you're going to do that? See, again, I think that's what people are missing.
And that's what I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever ready.
Nobody's ever going to be ready, but that's what gets you ready.
Yeah.
Right? Those are the things we're supposed to learn from life when you get that initial sense of getting the title as a parent.
Yeah.
How many people's lives change from being a parent?
Yeah, some just don't want to accept it and keep
and they
moving
have
in
to,
the same.
absolutely.
Yeah, keep moving in the same route.
That's why we great at analogy. If we didn't, how would we know?
All right, last question for you. Then we're gonna get to this top 5.
Sure.
Break down what therapy is for the common person. The person out there that, like I said, just not thinking about therapy, anything like that. The common person, which is what we try and do all the time, is tell the common people that you need therapy. Just like you said, everybody needs help. Mm-hmm. Break it down of what it is and what it could do for them.
Therapy is a mindset changer. It allows you to not battle any longer with what you think you should be or believe to be, and it teaches you how to become what you want to be. You can't continue to learn how to live in your pain. So therapy releases the pain in like an artichoke peel process. Like it's the core of who you are, and you've covered it up with so much in your life. You got to understand that artichoke middle is still there, and it's the best part of the artichoke. It's you. So unfold all of these things we've done to cover ourselves up, kind of like an onion. Get to the core of who you are and watch yourself flourish, just like whatever it is you cook, spinach dip and artichokes, the softness of it after you cook it, a great grilled onion after you eat it. All of these things are something that starts with this hard substance. It's a really hard substance. But the moment you release all that pain, you soften yourself to be a delicious item for you before you can be for anyone else. So the therapy breaks the hardness down in you from the pain that you have endured and allows you to flourish when you release it all. It's just a simple acceptance that I want to be better and do better, and you become a new person.
I don't know if I want to get therapy and go to the restaurant and eat artichoke blooming onion. I think I'm hungry.
For
Be on
the
point.
common person, I will tell you this: a lot of people don't think that they are hurting because
It became normal.
It's
embedded.
I'm doing good in life. What I need therapy for?
Exactly.
This, that, and the third. But these people are professionals for a reason. Because I thought the same way. What the hell can they tell me that I ain't already told myself or somebody else has already told me? But these people are able to take those layers away, and once you finally say it, you'll be like, oh shit. I ain't know that was there.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Going back to the shy again.
Yeah, it's just the way. Oh, going back just to my own. It's just
Yeah.
when I went to therapy, life was great for me. I ain't have no issues. So
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
until I went in. But it took hearing a story of somebody that
What's up, friend?
I actually was able to compare myself with.
Right.
It made me say, what can it hurt?
You know, the first assignment for my clients is to tell me where your brain has taken your feet.
Oh, damn.
Help me help you.
Wow.
So they do a timeline of events. I want to know from the date you can remember, the first memory you can remember to today. Tell me where your brain's taking your feet, the good, bad, and the indifferent. And then I can know. I tell people always look at me like I'm crazy. This in the whole synopsis. I was raped at 6. I was a drug dealer at 14. I became a drug dealer to 29. I went to prison. I had 4 kids when I went to prison. Had to leave them. Came home from prison. Had to learn how to live again. My grandmother died. My father died. My son died. My mama died. I was like, dang, you ain't had to do it like that. And I had to equate to understand these deaths. All the dope I sold, I feel like it was a mother somewhere who got raped or who overdosed and died, or a kid overdosed. Or I got to take that like ownership. So that makes me understand how I can't feel like I don't got nothing going on, but I too myself, and hence I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't have any STIRBs, which is an acronym for short-term energy releasing behaviors. I don't have any of those. But the reason I don't have any is because I owe it to the world and the community to let them know you can be cool without all that, man. Just know who you are.
Hey, I like my STIRBs.
I got one more quick question for you.
Yeah.
I like my strategic.
I know I went to
releases.
counseling after shooting incidents.
Yeah.
So, and that let me know it was okay, and I've continued to go to counseling.
Absolutely.
But what avenues can you say to the listeners out there that may not have insurance? What's available out there? Do you have anything?
Oh, there's a ton of resources that you don't have to have insurance. The first thing I want people to do is look for your job to have an EAP program, employee assistance program. They give you sessions without having to use any sessions. They're free. It's completely free. Your local community, there are mental health places that give free sessions. Always think of that. I'm here today. I don't know who y'all want to, but I'm going to give away 4 sessions. So if y'all want to choose someone from the callers calling in, I'm here to give away 4 sessions. We can Zoom if they in different areas. It doesn't matter to me. I want to make sure people understand, get in the mode of sitting down and speaking to someone so it's a fruition forever. Don't ever stop, because you can never understand the thoughts in your mind. Every time something gonna happen, something else gonna happen. Get into mode of accepting things happen, but handling them differently.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Hey, man, you ain't got to go to prison and do all that stuff and not need counseling. So most people think that if they've had all crazy types of stuff happen in their life and that means they need to have therapy, does not mean, bro. Like actually, we all said earlier, everybody's had some issues in their life.
Absolutely.
And, girl. Ooh, if we had you back when we used to go 4 hours, man, this shit would be crazy.
I'm already
But
knowing.
we don't. Right now, we got us a new producer, and she got us on hard stops. So right now, we about to go into the top 5. Y'all need me to silence this thing down so that y'all can cut it up. Y'all good? All right. So we're going to go ahead. Angelo, what's your top 5, homie?
And number 1 fan, we're not ending early. This is the current time now. Phoenix ain't playing the radio. Hey, we starting on time. We start 8:35. That's on time, and we ending on time. So this ain't early. This is the new norm.
Y'all ending early again.
All right, I gave y'all a little cheat code. Ty Vic said she's bad. Yes, she is, Ty Vic. She done laid it down tonight, boy. If it was a ballpark, she'd have hit about grand slam up in this joint. You know what I mean? Swung the bat, flipped it, and
What's that? What's that? Yeah, what's that Chinese boy out there play for California hitting all them home runs?
so Acuna got more home runs.
Acuna, yeah.
She got that.
Yeah, Acuna got it, yeah.
Man, give me that Chinese boy, boy.
I'll
take
killing
it.
that shit. He killing that shit this year.
That boy throwing that ball
right.
95 miles an hour.
So
still
top
hitting
5, man. Your top 5 TV slogans or expressions. Top 5 TV slogans. Think of all the TV shows you done watched over your lifetime. There's so many different expressions that happen on them shows, your favorite actors, whatever. Top 5 TV slogans and or expressions.
I'm using 3 quickers. That's all I got is 3.
I ain't
You always stop at 3, man. You too old to talk about 3.
Let Dwayne go first. Let Dwayne go
Okay.
first.
What's happening, Willis?
So you can find you 2 more.
What's happening, Willis? And you big dummy
Right.
from Sam and Son. And I can't remember. Well, I'm definitely telling my age now. Little kid was fishing and we show us Oscar Mayer Wiener. And then Mikey eats everything.
That's
Mike,
4.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mike
one more,
likes
man.
that.
Come on.
Mikey,
Find
you
one
more.
more. Find one more.
Shit. I can't think of nothing. One day I'm gonna get all 5. I got all 5 last week.
He'll think of it. Yeah, because you came up with it.
What you got there, homie?
Man, that's a tough topic right there. Just off the dome.
For real.
As somebody who grew up watching a whole bunch of wrestling, most of my slogans are gonna be wrestling slogans. So I'm about to hit y'all with a couple. All right, so if you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yes, sir.
The next one I have is, it doesn't matter what you think. It's another one from my boy The Rock. Stone Cold had one, and it was all hell yeah. Another one, yeah. Then you had Ric Flair with woo.
Right.
And then last but not least, that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
That's a good one. That's a good
That's a
top
good
5.
one.
That's a good
That's a
one.
good one.
All right, doctor, what you got for me over there?
Let me see. I think my top one probably is the ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
That's good. That's
McDonald's. I'm loving it. Let me see. I like the Chris Tucker and in the movie when he had the Chinese girl and he said $40,000. Who the hell you think you got? Chelsea Clinton. Let me see. I think Martin, Fifth Floor. Bro, man. I don't know. I don't really do TV. You know, I was outside, y'all. I don't know. Got a high 3. Oh, the Scooby-Doo. You know, what is Scooby-Doo? Yeah, there you go, Scooby-Doo. Gotta think about that. And I got 4 for y'all. That's about it, y'all.
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
I never get them all.
You know.
All right. Whew. All right, I got Aunt Esther. High glory. And then, of course, I got, hey, man, this should be number 1, but damn. Actually, she threw the plates down first.
Tell us everybody's favorite show. They just, man.
Then I got Bye Felicia.
Right.
You gonna eat your cornbread? And my number 1. Did I do? How many I do? What was that? That's 4. All right. My number 1. No, brother. You got to get your own.
You got to get your own.
Man, if they play that commercial today, nonstop. That commercial, all that old school music, bruh. We'll read the comments. You want to read the comments first and then do yours?
You got something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What's up, Puddin'? Puddin', my sister, she tuned in. She got, damn, Gina. Then she got, it's hard out here for a pimp. Slim, that was 2. Need you to come on with some more. Vic got, just a good old boy.
Yeah, I saw that.
He got the same one I had. Damn. Girl, bye. Oh, I can make you an offer that you can't refuse.
Yeah.
And let me introduce you to my little friend.
Scarface.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
All right, number 1 got, what you talking about, Willis? Elizabeth. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. And what's up, Doc? That's one of mine. Honor Lady got, did I do that?
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis? Kid Dynamite. I'm coming,
Dynamite.
Elizabeth. It's the big one.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Brother Don got watch it, sucker. Hey. Good one. Good one.
That's a
Real good.
That's one of my shows.
Fish eye fool.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. And you can't beat a P, you gotta whip the P.
He know that. He still sit there and watch all that old stuff all day.
Glenn got, good one, Glenn. My baloney
That's
has
what
the
I was
first
talking about. I
name.
couldn't remember.
SBL.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. You got it down. Appreciate that,
That's
Glenn.
good, Glenn. Oh, another good one. Where's the beef?
Oh, the next one is the one though.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, that's the one.
You big dummy. And give it to Mikey. Mikey eat it. He's everything. Oh, and another good one. I'm falling and I can't get up.
Right.
Good one.
Yeah, that one is lasting forever.
Millennial threw in a couple extras. I'm Batman. Hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Hey, Miss Parker. Oh, good one. I'm the pappy that baby boss.
Oh,
I'm that
Tell
big
him about the gun
fan.
line, boss. Tell him about the gun line. Said, number one said, that's that fat is the best part. All right, I got, which way to go? I got what's up, Doc, as well. I'm out Bugs Bunny fan all the way. Here I come, Elizabeth. I gotta go with that one. Wilma! Flintstone. And you know my number one gotta be for my number one show of all time.
It was
Dynamite.
JJ.
Dynamite. There it is,
I
man.
got to throw this one out there because my sister just put this one out there, and she used this on me when we was a kid. D from What's Happening. I'ma tell mama.
I'ma
tell mama.
Yeah.
Can I drop one more on
Go
y'all?
for it. Go for it.
Don't you ever touch a black man's radio, boy. You might can do that stuff in China, but you'll get your ass killed out here, man.
Right now.
Yeah, I still use that one. If I'm driving, do not touch a button. Period.
Person behind the wheel control the radio.
Period. That was great. That was a good one now.
Great show. Great show.
knocked
Great
out.
show.
This
Great
probably
show.
my
Oh,
favorite
folks
show
registered
is
to vote
Content.
on National Voter Registration Day. Oh, that's another good one. Gotta be quicker than that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Gotta be quicker than that.
Q, bro, let everybody know where they can follow you at. All that good stuff.
Absolutely. If anybody's looking to give me a follow, it's _Q Estate. That's QESTATE on Instagram. You can find me there. If you got any questions about PDR cigars, you're more than welcome to reach out. PDRcigars.com. If you got any more, if you're looking for any more information about the cigars, most of our cigars can be found at local brick and mortar. So if you have any questions about where you can pick up some PDR cigars close to you, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask me. I've got a list that's quite extensive as to where you might could get some cigars close to you. So definitely don't hesitate to reach out. I'll be more than happy to be a resource for you.
Okay, and real quick before we go to the doctor, come on up, homie. Come on up, because this is about to be the new PDR rep in Atlanta. Am I right? Is that what I'm hearing? Or you about to get with PDR? Is that what I'm hearing?
Part of Georgia, yeah.
All right, this my man Leo, cigar extraordinary, bruh. He know it all about cigars. He's worked at all the cigar lounges in Atlanta. So everybody worked at them all. Hey, bro, you got a high price. They keep outbidding the last one, so there you go. So go and let people know where they can follow you at. Get on up there.
Yep, my name is Leo Brown. You can follow me at PDR_Leo. You can follow Barrels and Leaves. That's BARRELS, the letter N, LEAFS. And again, new PDR rep for your Southeast and also Midwest territory. So hit me up anytime. If you guys got cigar pairing questions, you can hit me up about those as well.
Looking for some good service at a Sears Cigar Lounge? Holla at Leo.
Not anymore.
Leo, you got top 5?
Oh, yeah.
I got a top
You
5.
at the mic now.
Slow.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you hear that?
Man, okay. Y'all took
give me
all
3.
the good ones.
Give me
though.
3. Give me 3.
Give me 3.
Tell you what, stay right there.
Yeah.
Go think about it. Go on, Dr. Cindy. Go on, let us know where they can. Hey, I know everybody want to. You girl, you about to be hot out here in these streets.
So in social media, you can follow me at Love From Afar on Instagram and at Love From Afar on Twitter. And my Facebook is Cynthia Cindy Williams. But I want you guys to go to my website, www.love, L-O-V-E, from F-R-O-M, afar, A-F as in Frank, A-R.org. Send me emails. You can text me. It's going to come directly to me. I'm very reachable. And I always give out my contact number because I don't want anybody to feel like they're alone and they don't have anybody. It's 470-868-8445. Someone will reach that number 24 hours a day. We do have a hotline. So 470-868-8445. You're better healed than unhealed. Reach out.
She out here like Prime. Ain't hard to find. She ain't hard to find, y'all. So if you need help, there it
We didn't
is.
get to talk about Friday.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm a big Friday fan. The movie. The biggest one that I can stand out by saying is that y'all ain't never got 2 things that match.
Right. Right.
And the other one come from the late great Mr. Bernie Mac. Excuse me, brother. What we call that there's a sin and sin.
How's it going?
Too funny. Forgot all about
Appreciate
that
you, bro.
one.
Appreciate you. Ask a cop. What up, bro? Don't give him something.
The only thing I got to give, want to thank you. This is an outstanding show, and I hope we could get a snippet and play it about the stuff you got. I know one thing, when I was on the streets, there was never anything. Now I know there's more out there, but that's not out to law enforcement. So when you come to the people in the black community that need that help, they don't know the resource, because you go down to Grady, they're going to wait all day.
Right.
So I appreciate that.
No problem.
Was it?
That's it for me.
All right. Outstanding show.
Thank you.
Outstanding comments. This was everything we thought would be. Times 10.
Yeah.
It was real dope. Some great information. We connected on a whole nother level, for the first time. And but your words are very, very powerful. We can't wait to get this out there to everyone on our lines. Teresa says she wants to read your book. She's already following you.
Awesome.
Number 1, prayers up to all the injured high school, college, and NFL players and the families who lost loved ones. A lot of under 50 folks are gone. Yeah, man. I went to 4 funerals over the last 2 months. Every one of them was younger than me.
Yep.
So that's real.
Yep.
But I got to end it with, we didn't get a chance to talk about it, as Kyle just mentioned, but I got to say a shout out to that boy, Deion Sanders, that guy, Shador Sanders, and that squad up there, man. Shador got a...
Cole is other side of the pillow on
Hey,
the drive.
man, Shador has the entire country's respect now. That HBCU thing, they can't say nothing about this young man.
What'd he say?
That he can't, yeah. Show him the time, boy. Prime time, and he showed it. What I loved about it, though, man, if y'all saw the handshake, man, when he got stepped in front of his father,
Yeah, he was like,
I thought that was super dope.
He was like, this is what it is?
He was like, I didn't hear what you got to say to my dad because you disrespected him.
That right.
And he got in the middle of it. He was ready for whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's deep.
Hey, oh, man. It was
That's
deep.
deep.
It really was, man. I just got so much respect for that guy, man. And I know we didn't get a chance last week. We didn't get a chance. I want to make sure we shout out Coco
They should
Gall,
change
man.
the trajectory of
This y'all show, and I don't want to end on a somber note, but
I was thinking the same way.
last week here in Atlanta, we lost a young man in the cigar community by the name of Tracy Cole.
Facts.
So I think I would be a disservice to our cigar community here in Atlanta by not at least having that be my last word. So
Respect.
Tracy, we appreciate you. You impacted a lot of people's lives here in the Atlanta community. We're sad that you're gone. But as the young lady across from me told touched on a couple of times this evening is everything happens for a reason. And we have to learn not to question that and just understand that there's a higher power that is in control.
Absolutely.
But I definitely want to say to rest in peace to Tracy Cole, who we lost last week. So I definitely want to make sure that I speak on that and make sure that's my last word this evening.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, you took it out of my mouth, bro. Tracy Cole was a type of it goes into the violence that's happening out here today. This kid was stabbed to death. I think it was 13 wounds. The kid was 32 years old.
Wow.
His demeanor was inviting. He worked in the cigar community. I mean, he worked in the cigar community. If you walked up to him, like I said, his demeanor was inviting. If he wasn't smiling at that moment, as soon as you got his attention, you saw his teeth. He was the great nephew of the great Nat King Cole.
Absolutely.
I heard about
Senseless violence. Yeah, man, it's hard to even put into words how, like I said, it's a greater power that's doing it, and I know that something like this can make people question it, because this kid was, and I'm saying kid because when I met him, he was 28. Let me change that. When I actually questioned him on his age, because I always thought he was older.
Right.
And we were sitting out and we were talking, smoking cigars. It was late. It was 5:30 in the morning. And we were sitting outside smoking cigars. We sat out there at 7 in the morning smoking cigars. And he was talking about when he learned to drive and the type of car that he drove. So I'm sitting there going, bruh, how old are you? And at the time, he was like 28. And I was like, wow. I never would have known it because he has such an old soul, an inviting soul. Such a difference from what we expect or what we're getting now from 28 to 32, 33-year-olds. Senseless violence.
Senseless. Because if you knew the man, you would already know that the reason why he's taken from us, it had to be. There's nothing that man would have ever said to be disrespectful to anybody. So when you just know the man and the person behind who Tracy Cole was and is, you would know that it's just senseless violence that's going on out there.
Yeah. 13 stab wounds. You especially when you think of stabbing, and Ask a Cop has experience in this, you feel that it's something personal. So then, for those of us that knew him, you wonder. From what we know of him, there's nothing that Tracy could have done to make you that mad to do that. So that's why I feel it. Even though it feels personal because it was done by knife, stab wounds. Rest in peace to him. The services is this coming up Monday.
I believe it's Monday, yes, sir.
I think it's the addresses was kind of mixed up, but I know he's going to be buried over on Cascade Road, somewhere over there. Rest in peace. The cigar world, I know you're mourning right here in the middle of all of our cigar celebrations. As for me, nothing big going on, man. Boy. God Guys, a stage play. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the first black directed, black produced play about black men. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Martin Luther King weekend. I'll get you all the date, get you the times and everything for anybody that's in the Pittsburgh area or somebody that knows him. Wow, that's Tracy. I don't know if you've ever met him.
Man, it's so profound that your guys are talking about that, but you just told me really quickly how it's death. We think about that one thing in this person's life, and that's what the people will hold on to. But make sure you tell everybody in your cigar community, only reflect on the memories.
Yes,
that man's soul was old because of his legacy that he left with you. That memory of him passing, that's not what's to be kept. So profoundly make sure they understand. Think about the memories that he left that impacted your life, not how he left.
I looked for all the pictures that I could of Tracy to post something, and every last one of them I had, we were laughing.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
my wife just happened to snap it while we were laughing.
Wow.
That type of thing. But if anybody that's wondering, funeral services is going to be Cascade United Methodist Church, Midtown, 458 Ponce de Leon Avenue, Building B. It's going to be at 9:30 a.m. Procession is going to be, the funeral is actually going to be at Cascade United Methodist Church on 3144 Cascade Road at 11 a.m. And then, of course, they're going to have a tribute at, Rooftop Cigars and Cocktails on Kempton Overland Hotel on 2 Porsche Drive. So that's what we'll be doing it at. Like I said, I'm sure all the community is going to be there. That's going to do it for us,
Prayers to
man.
his family, the surviving ones. If he has mother and father, hearts and souls go out to you all. 'Cause
Absolutely.
they're going through it right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. We've talked about it. Parents burying their children you just feel like it's reversed. So, that's going to do it for Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
As a cop.
And we out. You dig?